Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Yusuf, and in this video we're going to be going through section D, problem 4. This is the last problem in this section. If you guys have found my videos helpful thus far, please subscribe and leave me a comment as well. Let me know what you enjoyed and what you didn't. So let's get straight to it. So in this question we have a sort of boomerang shaped bracket. Dimensions are given, so these dimensions here are a little bit more messy than some of the other questions that we've dealt with, but we are still good. We actually have more dimensions than the last question, so let's jump straight into it. So we are going to be starting with our top view, and we are going to be starting with a circle, so the right hand side circle. So we have a diameter of 24, and we have a line tangent from the top. Then we have another circle that is tangent here. We need to make sure that we have all the tangencies set, and another line going up like so. Set that to tangent, and then we have yet another circle at that point and set those to tangent. So I'm just going around and doing the basic outer shape for now, and we will go back and neaten everything up once we have the outer shape. So then we have the last line. So that is vertical. So just deleting that allows us to be able to set the tangency correctly. Okay, and then the last tangent we need to set is that one. Now to trim away what we don't need. Okay, looking good. Now we can set more of our dimensions. So we have an outer dimension here of 16. We have a dimension here of radius 18. A dimension here of radius 42. And so far that's looking good. Now we can start putting in some of our angles. So we have an angle between these two of 18. And now if you see the angle of these lines here, you'll see that it's given from a horizontal. So we can use this horizontal here to dimension the angle of our line. So this one is 22 degrees and this one is 54. Okay, now what we need to do is we need to dimension from the center of that to our bottom circle. We have 82 millimeters, and from here to our top circle we have 48 millimeters. Ooh, something's not right here. So we need to see where we went wrong. So we have 22, we have 54, we have 18. Radius 42, radius 12, radius 18, radius, here we go, radius 8. Okay, so now we can say 48, and that looks a whole lot better. Okay, so then we have some holes, and we have a diameter of 8. We have a diameter of 12 and a diameter of 18. Okay, so now we can go ahead and extrude this. We need to extrude it to a thickness of 8 millimeters. Okay, so this was the easy part. Next we have our two little pieces sticking up, so they're two different heights and at different angles. So the angles are given based on the geometry of the rest of it. So they're perpendicular. One is perpendicular to this edge, the other is perpendicular to that edge, and the distances are given. So what we are going to do is we're going to draw two lines to use as references so that we can create planes off those lines. So I'm going to set that as perpendicular and set that as perpendicular. Okay, then is for dimensions. So the way the dimensions are given is from the side of those little brackets or plates to the center of the hole. This one is given as 34, and then for the other one it's also 34. It's 34. Okay, so that's good. Now we can create some planes. So we have it coincident to that and perpendicular to that face. Then we can do the same thing for the other line. Okay, so now we have both our planes done. Let's start with the larger one. So we're going to start with this one. We know that it's perpendicular to this edge, and we have a circle at the top, which is tangent already, and then it comes down to some angle and back again. Let's set those to tangent, trim away what we don't need, add in our hole, and the size of our hole for section BB is 12 millimeters, and this is also equal to 12. Okay, and then we're also given a height from the bottom to the center of 48 millimeters, and we are given an angle between these two faces as 12. Okay, we can go ahead and extrude that. This is the correct dimension. So if you look at the question, the dimension is given from the center to the closer face. So that's the face that we're going to be using to extrude from or away from the hole. And the thickness that we're going to extrude to is 6 millimeters. And then we're going to do the same thing for the other face. So we're going to start here, go up by some distance, add in our circle, make sure it's tangent, come down at some angle, back to the starting position. We can trim away what we don't need, add in our hole of 8 millimeters diameter, add in our dimension of 8 radius, and our overall height we have is 46. Our angle is 16. And finally we can extrude. We're gonna have to switch it for this one, and the distance we're extruding to is also 6 millimeters. Okay, so that is our part done. We can go ahead and hide these if you so desire, and I do desire. I prefer it cleaner, obviously, unless I need to edit. Then finally, for our material, we are given a material of 1060 alloy. So 1060 alloy, good to go. So this is our part done. We can now go to evaluate our mass. So just before we do, if this question helped you, please consider giving it a like and subscribe to my channel for more of these kind of videos. And now getting to the mass. We get a mass of 146.8 grams. The answer provided, 146.8 grams. Well done. If you got the same answer, congratulations. If this question helped you, again, please subscribe. It really helps to keep me motivated to keep making these videos for you guys. I really do enjoy it, and I really do enjoy knowing that people benefit from these videos. So Let me know what you guys thought of the video. If you have any suggestions for how to improve or what to improve, let me know in the comments, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next video.